There we go. Okay, so today, continuing 3.x MSQ, our current one is this war of ours, so we're gonna continue with that. Let me just make sure that everything seems to be working. We're live, we're recording, I'm here, I have audio, everything seems to be working. Okay, let's see. We need to speak to Lucia in Falcon's Nest. So let's get started with that one. There we go. What are you looking at? You're looking at the sky? The sky is very gray. Oh, cutscene. The Lord Commander said you would come, Kat. As you can see, preparations for the conference are proceeding apace. Mark well the curtain above. It conceals a relief that will be unveiled during the conference. The Masons labor day and night to see it finished on schedule. Sir Emmerich wanted a symbol which would endure long after this conference is concluded. I think he will be pleased with the results. 'Twas not my war, but I made it mine. And to see it draw closer to a resolution fills me with a strange hope. His faith is infectious, is it not? His certainty that we can be better than we are. Forgive me, I am rambling. You must be tired from your journey. Go, rest, I will not keep you. And yet you still want to talk to me. Staunch conviction. Lucia is concerned that you seem to be looking for something to do. If you would rather not take a rest, then why not take a walk around Falcon's Nest? That rhymed. Make your presence known to the people and so forth. In addition to those who have come from far and wide to attend the ceremony, you may meet Lords Artoriel and Manelaine, who have graciously volunteered their services. They should be glad to see you. Now, if you would excuse me, I must needs return to my duties. Hello, beautiful people. Hey, how you doing? Oh, I need to speak with people. Low-born youth. Do you know when everything's set to begin? I wasn't sure how many might come, so I thought it best to come early and find a spot with a great view. When I heard that Sir Emmerich was planning to make a speech, I knew I couldn't miss it. I mean, the man risked his own neck to rescue those hostages. How often do we get heroes like that in this day and age? And he's more than a fighter, too. He's a thinker, he is. He's got plans to better our lives, to change things. And he'll do it by the fury. Me and my friends and family, we all believe he can do it. Yes, he can. I am glad to see that the rumors were true. Well met, Mistress Magi, and fear not, I've no intention of begging your aid with this or that. Everything appears to be in order. My only lingering concern is that one of the convictors might not have been informed of our plans. As I recall, Vidovnir may pass directly over their encampment. The last thing we need is a glory-seeking nobleman attempting to slay a Jovanian ambassador to a peace conference. bloody exciting, isn't it? Not just peace with the dragons, but with all them heretics besides. Don't misunderstand. We've all got a healthy fear of being bathed in dragon fire. That being said, the heretics did far more to hinder our efforts here in the past, so hearing that we're close to a reconciliation comes as a great relief. That it does. How much has changed since we fought alongside each other in the vault? If you had told me then that we would soon be hosting a peace conference, I would have thought you a naive fool. Yet here we are, preparing to make that fantasy a reality. And here I am, laboring to make it so. Lord Arturel, if I may. Certainly, First Commander. How may I be of service? Some of the convictors are refusing to stand down. The majority were willing to do so, but a small party have instead pledged to engage any Dravonians bound for Falcon's Nest. Fury take me, they would defy Sir Emmeric's commands? If they dare attack Vidofnir. It will not come to that. But to see that it does not, we must needs hasten to their encampment. They should be far more reluctant to oppose us, were a lord of the House Forton present. I understand completely. Let us depart at once. But ere we do, I must ask, would you look after Emmanelane? I still have no idea how to pronounce that, while I am away. As you know, he has ever been an impulsive, changeable child, but recently he seems to have been suffering from a bout of melancholy. I thought to lift his spirits by having him assist with guard duty, a simple but honorable charge, unlikely to expose him to danger given the presence of so many other knights. Alas, he has taken no interest, and I fear he may abandon his post in my absence. Just call him Emma. I think I did at some point. All I ask is that you keep an eye on him until I return, exhausting though that may be. Thank you, my friend. I promise we will not be long. Yes. Hi, Stay Fresh. How are you today? I'm good. I slept like a log, and I had trouble waking up because I slept like a log. Once more, a favor. Emma is less than his usual effervescent self. I'm rather busy at the moment, oh old girl. Guarding this tavern, as it were. Oh, I see now. Arturel thought I might be derelict in my duties, eh? The nerve of my brother to question my dedication. But since you are here, mayhap I can put you to proper use. The wasteland beyond the walls must be kept safe for travelers, yet I have been forbidden from leaving Falcon's Nest. It wouldn't do for our esteemed guests to be devoured by wolves, oh no. Yet that is precisely what will happen if we do not call the roaming packs. Your map, if I may. Right, there. Those are the points our scouts marked for patrol. I'll leave you to it, old girl. Come, Honorite. I must return to my rounds. You hate waking up? Oh dear. Do be careful, my lady. I love waking up. It's just that when the alarm clock goes off when you're in a deep sleep, like, from that, it's super hard to wake up from. Can't wait for you to play Kingdom Hearts Streamed Off Distance. You will love it. It's such a fun game. I really want to continue Kingdom Hearts as well. There's too many games. There's too many games. I can't play everything right now as much as I would want to. It is on the list. destination. I sense a hostile presence. Oops. That was a wrong one, I feel like. It appears I am a dancer main nowadays. I think I actually am. My dancer is 64, my dragoon is 63. I am officially a dancer main. I don't know how I feel about that. I love my dragoon so much. See, I'm gonna cry. Why am I crying like that? I don't know. I'm tired. Saying got a backlog and still playing new games. Not enough hours in the day to get things done. I feel that with games. I feel that. Like, and there's constant, I feel like there's more new games coming into my list than I can get them, you know, played. I might get a Switch, which means even more games to play. Yeah. That opens up a whole nother level of, yeah. I do love Dancer though. But I love my Dragoon too. Dancer is very simple. Dragoon is a lot more hectic. Let's fly back. We're not that far, right? Let's save that 100 gil. I love that I can fly everywhere now. There you are. Oh, by the way, I got a new mount because you know how I've been doing these tribes. I finished the kobolds, so I got the mount for that one. So now I have this one. My first mount that's like a chair mount. I finished the kobolds. Oh, and I am working on my Mughals. I can get the next one today. That's so cool. One of the best mounts? Really? You like it? It's funny. It's so different than the ones that I have. Just like I said, this is the first one that I have that's like a chair mount. So I really like it. The style is a bit, maybe not my style that much, but it is really cool looking. I like it. How do you feel about FF12 so far? I'm loving the game. Like the game itself, I'm really loving. I'm still warming up to the battle system. I like it, except for one part. Maybe the part that's not my favorite is the fact that, you know, the battle system is basically me pressing a button and then doing this. I'm just drinking my coffee while the battle is happening. So I would maybe want to be more involved in the battle, but I don't know if that will change when I get further into the game, but that's the first feeling that I have. Cat Magi, Wolf's Bane, it pleases me to inform you that I have completed my rounds, and that all is well in Falcon's Nest. Oh, and there was a grizzled fellow looking for you. You know, the one who made that arsonist confess. Clever, that. Thancred, was it? He was asking after you. Anyway, once I noticed the garish weapons he was sporting, I deemed it waste to leave him be. I dispatched him to an area I neglected to mark on your map. Yes, this one. If you hurry, he might still be there. We're searching for Thancred. Hi, Maida. How are you doing? We were talking about FF12? Yeah. I love it so far. I'm still warming up to the battle system, but I'm loving it. Down. Oh yes, I can see that. Oh. Hello, Thancred. Hi, Gabs. Good morning. Morning, afternoon, noon. Fancy meeting you here, Cat. 'Twas fortunate I came when I did. These two would not have fared well against the wolves on their own. The young lord wasted no time taking advantages of you, did he? And me, I suppose. Let us return to Falcon's Nest, then, and see what other thrilling tasks he may have for us. I just came here and now you... Okay. Adding 2 jobs to the license board is new to Zodiac Age, actually. Okay. The battle system took me a while, like a few hours to understand, but you'll be more commandy later. Yeah, see, the thing that makes it not my favorite is the fact that I'm not actually doing anything during battles. Like, it's just, you basically just program it before the fight, and then you just press, okay, let's kill that dude, and then you drink your coffee. I would want to be more involved in the actual battle. I don't know if that will change later as battles become more complex. I'm hoping. But in the beginning it is... Let's just say I'm having a lot of time for my coffee. Which, that's not a bad thing. I need my coffee. Yes, yes. There you are, Emma. Yeah, you're just gonna be Emma. I'm not gonna even try. And there they are, a pair of gallant heroes if I ever saw them, comrades in arms, reunited at last. By your selfless sacrifice have you guaranteed the safety of our many guests. On behalf of Ishgard, I thank you both. And with that, there is naught left to do but to enjoy our well-earned respite. I don't use these kinds of things, but if I were to use... I'd... Oh, sure. It's more fun when you get more party members, let's put it that way. Do you mean more like you have an option to like in the OG 7 you have like an option, who do you want to have in your party? That kind of more party members? For those we have lost, Emma seems rather pleased with himself. Oh, and this should of course go without saying, but let's keep those last few favors between us. Yes, Artoriel wouldn't understand. Yeah? Okay. Right then. The first floor of those barracks has been converted into a tavern for the duration of the conference. Why don't you go and have something to eat? For once, a suggestion with which I agree. Go on ahead, Kat. I will join you anon.
Welcome, welcome. Find yourself an empty seat and I'll be with you in a moment.
You're talking. I'm not used to, like, such side characters to talk.
Cold out, isn't it? Here, a mug on the house. Let's get some colour back in them cheeks.
Oh, that accent.
Freed food will be a bit longer than usual. We've got a lot of hungry folk to feed, what with the conference and all. Oh, so many people with cause to celebrate. To think there could be peace in our time, after all them years of fighting. When I heard about the conference, I knew I had to come. I knew I had to be here, to do my bit. My husband, he died fighting the dragons, you see.
Oh.
And here we are, about to break bread with him.
Huh? Oh, this music again.
You were right, my friend. You look tired. Reckon you could do with a good long rest? After all you've done, I say you've earned it. Sleep now. Sleep. Sleep and leave us to our affairs.
Well, this took a turn.
This was never your fight.
My son. They told me he walks in Alone's halls. Him and the rest of his unit.
They told me the same.
I expect they think it's comforting. Every time I come, I cry. I cannot bear to remember, but to forget would be 1,000 times worse. Yet that is what they would have us do. Accept this truth for the sake of peace. Bury the past and look to the future. But he was my future. My flesh and blood. My heart.
Is this it? We're the only ones with the courage to oppose this madness? Cowards, a lot of them.
They think only of the prize, of the peace Sir Emmerich promises them. They know in their hearts it's a lie, but they go along with it anyway, desperate fools. But not I. Not I! I see the worm that killed my brother in my dreams every night, and I will not rest until he lies broken at my feet. Him and every last one of his accursed kin.
All this nonsense about Kings of Eld, as if I care what they did or didn't do. Makes no difference to me and mine. Have the dragons sued for peace in 1,000 years? Are they bollocks? It's a bloody ruse is what it is, and Sir Emmerich and the rest of them bloody fallen for it.
But what can we do? They believe, and naught we can say will ever change their minds. Whether we like it or not, man and dragon will come together at Falcon's Nest, and all will be forgiven. Forgiven and forgotten.
No. I will not let that happen. They will remember the true face of the enemy. I will show it to them. And we will rise up against them once more.
Oh no.
Hey! Hey! This is no time for napping.
What if I'm tired? Hi. How you doing?
Do you have your wits about you? Good. Come with me. We have a crisis on our hands.
I have to say it's not a good look to fall asleep in a bar. By the way, I'm gonna catch up on chat after the cutscene.
Hear me, brothers and sisters. Do not be fooled by the honeyed words of the Dravarnians. The peace they promise is but a prelude to slaughter. Remember your husbands and wives never returned from war. Your children torn apart by fang and claw. All your loved ones shown no mercy. Does not your heart cry out for vengeance? Your blood boil at the injustice? Remember the face of your enemy, brothers and sisters. Remember it, and strike back!
She has a pretty hair color.
You there! Don't just stand around gawping! Do something, man! Stop her!
Yes, my lord.
See here the true nature of the Highborn. With lies and deception they lead us to our doom. And dare we raise our voices in dissent? Death is our reward. This is the choice they have given us, brothers and sisters. Death by dragon's fang, or death by nobleman's command. Death to all we hold dear. I spit on your choices, noblemen! You will take no more from me! No more! No more!
Oh, that's not gonna be good. That
What
maybe...
have you done?
Yeah, maybe not the smartest choice.
I only did as you ordered, my lord.
Oh no. Oh no.
I gave no such order. I did not. I never meant for anyone to...
Well, that's awkward. Crappity crap. That is exactly how I'm feeling. Okay. There's a lot happening here. Let's see. Okay, so how far am I in FF12? So I arrived to the Sky City and did the first dungeon that it throws me in. That's how far I am. Now I'm supposed to run around the town and yell stuff next. Did you beat Heavensward? Yes, I'm doing the 3.2? Am I in 3.2? Cold weather makes people more grumpy. Well, that explains my attitude then. Ah! Yeah, 3.2. Yeah. Awesome. I dare say that could not have played out any worse, given that the First Commander and Lord Artur Rell are not here to take control of the situation. I spoke with a messenger who said that they would be returning shortly, but until they do, naught will be done. Lord Emma has retreated to the barracks and is refusing to speak to anyone. Therefore, it falls to us to ensure that order has been fully restored. Come, let us walk the streets and speak with the people. You're really far in? How did you start after episode Yuffie and get so far in? That's not that far. It's like I filmed 6 episodes, I think. So 1 is out and there's 5 more that I've done. Is it a lot? Highborn merchants. My wife and I fell while fleeing with the others at first. The Chirurgians tended to our bruises afterwards. Those mad fools have ruined everything, and for what? I could be at the wrong place then? Might be. It's basically like after the first time we take a longer trip. It's not that far, I don't think. I'd heard the rumors that the young lord was a drunken fool. What imbecile thought it would be a good idea to let him have the run of Falcon's Nest? Well, I say him and Sir Emric take the bloody change and shove it up their arses. I'll not be taken in by that rot again. Ouchie. Wait, no, I'm supposed to be there. Did I forgot to mute my Discord, or is that at the end? Either or. They were wrong to resort to violence, but when I heard her speak, her words were as a dagger in my heart. Who are we to decide that enough is enough? That their calls for justice can never be answered? This will be the end of it, or will there be others like them and the true brothers? I do not want to bear steel against my kingsmen ever again. I do not know if I even can. By the way, I did forgot to mute it. Just a sec, I'm gonna do it right away so that it's not gonna keep. Yep, let's mute it for 8 hours. That's fine. There we go. So it's not gonna be making noise in the background. Okay. La, 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 la. We're going to speak. Thancred. Luzu Mines! Yes! That sounds familiar. Yes. That sounds familiar. Familiar name. Well, what say you? So, the violence has passed, but the people are far from recovered. That is to be expected. For the moment, it appears that no innocents were harmed by the guards. The blame for all casualties can be placed squarely upon the protesters. Nevertheless, the people will not soon forget the image of a young lordling ordering the public execution of an unarmed protester. One whose words resonated with the hearts of many. After all, who among us has not lost loved ones? Consequences. Thancred would like nothing more than to leave Falcon's Nest behind. Lord Arturil and the First Commander should have returned by now. To the tavern, then. Their first order of business will be to speak with Lord Emma, and I somehow doubt he has moved an ilm since last we saw him. Speak with Lucia. Lucia. Who is in somewhere. Up or in the building? In the building? We can go in the building. There she is. Oh, no. Then the gambit system probably have confused you a ton. It's not confusing, it's just very passive. My apologies, Kat. I bear full responsibility for this debacle. There will be time for that later. I, for one, am more concerned about picking up the pieces. What do we know? According to initial reports, the protest was orchestrated by the young woman whom Lord Emma ordered shot. She and her conspirators infiltrated Falcon's Nest, posing as servants and guests. Several were taken alive, others resisted and were struck down. Still others took their own lives. Our forces suffered casualties as well, but by the grace of the Fury, no civilians were seriously injured. Still more remarkably, the ringleader yet lives. For the time being, at least. The Chirurgians are doing what they can for her, but she may not live through the night. Given their impeccable timing, it is like that the convictors who drew us away from the hamlet were in league with the protesters. Accordingly, we have detained them for questioning. I'll be sworn that these villains spent as much effort plotting the failure of this peace conference as we did its success. Well, if the mood of the hamlet is any indication, theirs have been the more fruitful labors. In the wake of the protest, the people seemed disillusioned. You spoke with them, then? I see. Sir Emmerich placed his trust in me. It will be difficult to explain what has happened here. Remember how far we have come, First Commander. The people's faith may be shaken, but we convinced them before, and we'll do so again. If we can but find the means to remind them, to show them once more the promise that change holds for all, then this tragedy too shall pass into the past. We must pray that you are right. Nevertheless, for the time being, I have no choice but to suspend the peace conference, pending Sir Emmerich's final decision. Under the circumstances, I cannot leave Falcon's Nest. Kat, will you deliver my report to the Lord Commander in my stead? Sure. Get up, Emma. You're going with her. Go on without me. I was not asking. You will answer for your actions in person, is that clear? Yes, my lord. Come, Honorite. Your manservant is not here. In fact, I have not seen him for some time. Honorite? I could have sworn he was... Everyone's just so messed up. Search for... Maybe it's easier if I do it this way. Get a better angle. Not helping. Inside some buildings, maybe? What is this building? Can we go in? We cannot go in. That's where we came from, so I doubt it's there. They were not here, right? They are here. Oh, that's how you pronounce it.
No, no. What have they done to you? Onowa! Onowa!
Is that you, my lord? You seem rather flustered.
Because of you, you imbecile! What in the seven hells happened to you?
My apologies. Some few of the guests expressed a wish to leave, and I implored them to stay. It would seem they took issue with my request.
Oh, gods forgive me. If I had only been more careful with my words.
Do not blame yourself, my lord. I know that you and your brother have Ishgard's best interests at heart. That poor woman. She lives in the past, clinging to the memories of the lost. But the future holds so much promise, so much joy. And you know that better than any.
Onowa?
Calm yourself. The boy will live. But it's imperative we get him inside and into the care of a Chirurgeon without delay.
Chirurgeon? What the heck was that pronunciation?
Oh, we were so close! Why does it all have to fall to pieces? Don't they want to live in peace? Don't they want to be happy? We all want the same thing! And still it falls to pieces! Tell me, what was I supposed to do? Someone, anyone, tell me, what was I supposed to do?
Stop looking to others. You make your choice and you live with the consequences.
And what would you know about consequences. You who always know just what to say and just what to do. Your every deed is greeted with a round of applause.
You know nothing about me. I have fought tooth and nail for the people I hold dear. Done everything in my power to save them. And I have failed. Learn to live with it. I have.
Oh, Thancred. You've got some attitude. Wanna talk? I may have overreacted. Really? Do you think so? But it needed to be done. He was becoming hysterical. I understand the desire to look for reasons, for excuses, to convince yourself you had no choice. But the past is the past, and there is naught to be gained from reliving your mistakes. I know this, but he... Ooh. Gladiator. Ooh, I'm getting level 60 stuff. I'm leveling up all the classes, so I'm just gonna look, see which one looks the coolest. That one. Ooh, not so sure. That is pretty darn cool. Ooh. Ooh. I like that. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, that is so cool though. That or this one. So, warrior or dark knight. I think I'm gonna go with the warrior one. Yep. Hellfire claws. Wait, what? Really? Oh, it doesn't show anything. Slipstream partisan. This is for my drug. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, pretty. Rogue ninja. Ooh, nice. Gladiator paladin. Yeah, well, this is an easy choice. That's gonna be for my dragoon, but yeah. I have no desire to wait for the lordling to emerge from his puddle of self-pity. We have important matters to attend to in Ishgard. But we're going back. Emmerich. Yes. You can sheath any weapon to look at it in full. Wait, in that fitting, in that try-on thing? Really? You are expected, miss. Pray proceed. Sure. Hello, Emmerich. How you doing? No talking. I will talk. Word of the demonstration and its resolution outstripped you, Kat. Every man, woman, and child of Ishgard has heard the tale. 'Tis rumored that my youngest lack of judgment was to blame. Of course, such stories are prone to exaggeration. What exactly came to pass? Well, I mean, someone died. I see. So that is the truth of it. Regardless of his intent, the result is undeniable. He has furthered the cause of these misguided few who cannot let go of the past. In an instant, the delicate peace we were poised to forge is once more beyond us. Oh my god, the music. To dwell so deeply on the war and the vengeance it begets, only for that too to be taken away. Is it any wonder that they were left bereft? For what was this sacrifice? Have we naught to show for our suffering? I thought peace a sufficient salve, but mayhap I was mistaken. We are warriors, Lord Edmund, and ours is a nation built on centuries of warfare. Right or wrong, this is who we are, and we deny it at our peril. To hold on to the past without being beholden to it, we must needs find a way to honor the sacrifice of our forefathers without glorying in their excesses. A difficult path, to be sure. We dare not deny the scars which mar our nation's soul, lest we spur other disillusioned souls to retrace them. But as you say, we dare not revel in past glories either, for they are tainted all. A clear, unambiguous enemy, and an undeniably righteous cause, is a bitter reflection, but lies though they were, they did long serve to unite us. No truth will ever serve as well, I fear, yet we are not without options. Whoa, music! Emma is annoying, but I feel really bad for him. He didn't mean that to happen. Oh yeah, I feel that for sure. At our last meeting, a proposal was tabled by other members of the Eorzean Alliance for joint military exercises to strengthen the ties between our nations and test our readiness to meet with a common threat. I had thought to delay these exercises until after the peace conference, but mayhap a grand melee would be just the thing to lift our beleaguered spirits. Better still, an occasion for the Temple Knights and the Watch to take the field as allies. A unified Ishgardian force filled with men and women from all walks of life, which would stand against a coalition of the allied nations' finest. Hosted by Ishgard in the shadow of the Gates of Judgment, a victory under such circumstances would serve as a reaffirmation, nay, a declaration to all and sundry that we are as strong and united as ever. Such a victory would do much to fan the flames of patriotism, it is true. But if we should be defeated, though even to hold our own against the cream of three nations might be presented as a triumph. Very well, you may count on my support for what little it is worth. However, I have a request. I would have my son, Emma, take part in the grand melee. By his deeds has he brought shame upon Ishgard, and so by his deeds I would have him bring our nation honor. As you wish, my lord. If that is his desire, then it shall be so. Now then, we have no time to lose. Kat, would you be so kind as to deliver my instructions to Lucia? I shall write to the Alliance leaders at once and begin making arrangements for the grand melee. Should you chance to see my son, pray inform him of his duty, If he has not already returned, he will soon enough, making every effort to avoid me. Oh, music changed. So that is their solution, a grand melee to unite the people. And what part would they have you play in this affair, I wonder? You, whom they have taken into their confidence, upon whom they have come so heavily to rely. And will you oblige them when the proposition is made? Will you stand for Ishgard once more? We have come this far, have we not? I will stand for my friends and comrades, not a nation. It is getting to be a bit much, isn't it? We have come this far. I'm very close. Well, when you put it like that, I suppose it would be a shame not to see it through to the bitter end. So, for this grand melee of his, Sir Emmerich wishes to field a force comprising both his Temple Knights and Hilda's Watch, yes? I can only imagine what she will have to say about that. In fact, curiosity compels me to go and see for myself. Lucia. It's the map of the place. Oh, I love that. Well, MagiKat, have you spoken with Sir Emmerich? I was aware of the Alliance's requests, so Sir Emmerich would turn these exercises into a spectacle for the masses. It is not that I doubt the efficacy of such a plan. Indeed, I know its effectiveness only too well, having witnessed it firsthand. Nevertheless, he has not once given me reason to doubt his intentions, and these are desperate times indeed. I will select knights for the event forthwith. As for the watch... Did he know? How considerate of Master Thancred to seek out our young watch commander of his own volition. Alas, he acted prematurely. Pray deliver this list of watch candidates to Hilda. I would have her best men, not her most dispensable. You mean the world? Yes, the world. It is the world. It is this place. This place is the world. I think I'm gonna walk. How does this work? Wait, no, this doesn't take me to the right place. No. Every time I think, oh, I'm gonna walk, I end up regretting it because I never end up where I want to go. Wait, that is... Oh, I know where that is. It's next to this dude. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Oh, Hilda, hello. Thancred's been telling me all about Sir Emmerich's grand soiree. Seems we're expected to join in. It's nice of him to invite us and all, but I hope he knows what he's doing. Because we ain't dressed to dance with professional bleeding soldiers. I have a letter. Well, well, seems the first commander's gone and handpicked her guests. Can't say I disagree with her choices, though. She's got a good eye. Will you be fighting too? Reckon it would inspire the lads if you were. Might take their minds off getting their hides tanned and all. Think about it, eh? I hate to ask, but you haven't seen our favorite lordling, have you? I thought not. On the assumption that he is not to be found in his father's loving embrace, I suggest we split up and look for him. I will search foundation and you the pillars. Okay. So the jeweled crozier. Here. Emma. I carried Honora to the manor. Our best chirurgians are attending to him as we speak. He has yet to wake, but surely he will. So father has volunteered me for this grand melee of theirs. My beloved family, always making my decisions for me. No, it's not like that. It's just... Oh, you wouldn't understand. How could you? You are free to be the woman you want to be, whereas I am a son of House Forton. Don't you see? My future was determined before I was born. What I could and could not do. Right or wrong, that was the way of it, until the old order began to crumble. Now we wander amidst the rubble, searching for a purpose, for a place. All around me, brave men and women rise to the occasion. With faith and conviction, they dedicate themselves to their causes, but not I. I was terrified of making the wrong choices, which is why I let better men make them for me. Do this, do that, take this duty, guard this conference. I suppose I had convinced myself I was above it, until your friends showed me otherwise. When I saw Honora, I wanted to scream. I wanted someone to blame, but in the end, there was only me. Only me. So you see, I cannot meekly bow my head and accept father's command. Such cowardice is what brought me to this point. I will go to Sir Emmerich, and I will make my own decision. Let's go see what that is. Hello, dude, let me in. The Lord Commander is not to be disturbed. May I ask what matter demands his personal attention? I'm here. I see, very well. You may enter. That was enough. You talk or I talk? Do I drink coffee or not?
Lord Commander, if I may, I wish to speak with you before the Grand Melee.
I will drink coffee.
Proceed.
How do you do it, my lord? How do you lead with such certainty, when so many of our countrymen will not hear of peace with the Dravanians? Some of them hate you almost as much as the dragons themselves. They decry you as a patricide in the streets. They even tried to kill you, for God's sakes. Yet still you march on, undaunted, where no archbishop dared to tread. What is your secret? Where do you find the strength?
For centuries, our nation has been punished for the sins of our forefathers. If our punishment is to end, I believe we must right the wrongs of antiquity and move forward as a nation united. Needless to say, my father did not share this opinion. He did not believe the people strong enough to bring about their own deliverance, trusting only in himself. Tyranny seemed to him the only solution. But I have faith in the people, Lord Amanalain. I have faith that they will weather this storm and overcome every trial we set before them. Many have fought and died to see this blight upon our nation's history cleansed, and I would not let their sacrifices be in vain. Though we invite reprisals, the risk is worth the reward.
I want to believe. I do. Lord Commander, Through my careless orders, a pall has been cast over these proceedings, and I beg the opportunity to make amends. I, Emanolaine de Forton, do hereby request leave to take part in the Grand Melee.
Who am I to deny such a heartfelt plea? We would be honored to have you join the fray, my lord.
You will take charge of the Ishgardian forces.
For all my other responsibilities, I am still Lord Commander of the Temple Knights, and I would not soon yield this duty to another.
The esteemed Sir Emeric leading the Temple Knights and the Watch into battle along with my youngest. I could wish for no more.
Then you wish for too little, my lord. There is another who might yet join the fray. An indispensable ally to whom we owe much and more.
Ooh.
An adventurer beholden to none, who nevertheless chose to champion our cause, who has shared in our suffering and in our glory. A warrior without equal, who I am privileged to call a friend. There is no one I would rather have fighting by my side.
Yay!
I ask this in full knowledge of your obligations, and will not think less of you should you refuse. But if your conscience will allow it, might you oblige me, my friend, one more time?
Yeah!
Together we shall give the people a spectacle for the ages, a celebration to mark the dawning of a new era.
Speak with Thancred. Gods help me, I think it might be love. What? I dare say it might be cheating too. Your mere presence is enough to turn the tide of most battles. And did you see the way his eyes lit up when you nodded? 'Twas a look of boundless relief and joy. One would think a politician more practiced at concealing his emotion. Still, his honesty does him credit. For a moment I was fair inspired to pledge myself to the cause, but that would be improper. This is their fight, and yours, but not mine. Dragoon! Who can say no? That can't. Oh no. A spectacle for the ages. Oh! 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 Oh, it's a bow. Ooh, nice. I like it. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Machinist. That's a gun? Oh. Black mage. Ooh, pretty. So pretty. Oh, that's a book. Ooh, a pretty book. We don't need to decide yet. Sir Emeric informs me that the Alliance leaders have agreed to his proposal. The Grand Melee will be held here, in the shadow of the Gates of Judgment, and in sight of the capital. An announcement has been made and Allied forces are currently en route. The eyes of Ishgard are upon us, Kat. We must not fail. A rare opportunity to see you pit yourself against Allied forces, outside of Cartado, perhaps. I would not miss this for the world. Hi, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. fellow streamer in chat. Hi, how are you doing? You see the button beside the eye. He's saying Emmerich is in love with the warrior of light cat. That's what it sounded like. Can I, is there a way for me to use, like, is there a gate thing to that? Yes. Hi. Hi. Emma. There she is. I say, when you didn't appear, I began to question. Nothing, never mind. Ahem. To think that we are mere moments away from facing the cream of Eorzea's soldiery in battle, that I... What are you doing? That I am mere, what if... Oh, what am I saying? I have to stop imagining the worst. I must think of the victory, of the glory, of the stories I will tell to Anura when he awakes. Oh! I am ready, old girl. Are you? By the Fury, how could I forget? Father did bid me present this to you. I know it is sudden, but we believe... Yes, talking, that's a thing. But we believe the men would find it inspiring if you bore the colors of House Fortam into battle. Pay do us this honor. During the grand melee, some of your gear will be glamoured. Your attributes and abilities will be unaffected. That's cool. What are we gonna look like? No way. Oh no! That's not a dancing outfit. I'll get one of the best quest rewards. I wonder what that is gonna be.
Let all here present heed well the rules of engagement.
Oh my god, oh my god, what? The Grand Melee is a large-scale battle in which an allied company of Ulda, Gridanian, and Leminsan forces will be pitted against a company of Ishgardian forces. Okay. I'm gonna sneeze. When a combatant is incapacitated, the opposing company will be awarded tactical points. Okay. The first company to attain the designated tactical rating of 100 points is declared the victor. So basically, the first one to kill 100 dudes. Or however many points you get per dude, I don't know, but you know. If it's like 10 points per dude, then the first to get 10. Ooh, what's that? During the Grand Melee, officiants may mark certain combatants with the Fury's Gaze, which will be indicated by an aetherical tether linking them to their company's flag. Okay, what does that do? While defeating most combatants will award your company 1 tactical point, defeating marked combatants will award your company 10 tactical points. Okay, so you see someone tethered, you handle that situation, okay. Marked combatants also possess enhanced attributes, rendering them more powerful and more difficult to defeat, of course. Defending and defeating these combatants is the key to victory. Okay, always do those when you can. Let's see how many tries.
For the honor and the glory of Ishgard.
Yes.
All is ready then. Very well. Brave men and women of the Eorzean Alliance, let the grand melee begin!
That chainmail looks more heavy than you. Might be. It's not exactly a prime dancing outfit. It would have fit my dragoon better, but I guess I'm a dancer main now. That happened. That still does not sound right to me. Okay, where are we going? I am going. No one else is going. Hello. Let's do some dancing. Oh, yes, this one we want to take out. There we go. Why do you have to be so, like, far away? Like, I would want to do rangy, not rangy stuff, but like, tell me what I'm trying to say. AoE stuff, but if they are all like that, then that's not gonna work. There we go. Okay, here we can do more of this stuff. Oh my god, there's so many here. This is a prime location for me. Plus there's the tethered dude. Yes, yes, yes. This is the place that we want. And that's where I can see the points. Is mine the top one? Yes. Do we have a tethered? Yes, we do. I'm gonna go take care of the tethered. There's so much stuff here! Oh my god, we're taking care of these ones first. This is messy. Do they have healers? I swear I can hear healing. Veteran. It says veteran, I don't know. There we go, they've got another tethered dude. Let's go here then. Whoop. Oh my god, wrong button. There we go. Do my dancing in between. Where are the dudes? There. Oh my god. So far, I feel like I'm doing okay. Dancer is very good for AoE stuff. Like when there's like large mobs. Dragoon is not as good for these ones, but Dragoon has a lot of oomph that you can do. There's only 2 here. Maybe here I'll do some individuals.
It ends here.
Ours. Is there a... Do they have a... They have a tethered dude! That's 10 points. Oh my god, there's so many dudes here. tethered dude here. Let's do my dancing. There we go. There's a... oh. That dude, I am tethered! How am I tethered? Did I do it or did I lose? That's a big eye. Everyone on your guard! All forces fall back! Did we attract some visitors? Continue the melee, I will deal with him. Dancer and Reaper have the best AoEs? I haven't been able to unlock Reaper yet. Daft Sarge, you heard the man, back to it! Okay, just a little break in between. All forces, form a line on Cat now! Oh no, do we have to take it? Oh no! Oh! Oh no. It's a one-on-one thing. Oh no. Well, Matt, I will not lie. I was hoping it would come to this. So then, shall we dance? Does that dialogue come even if I'm not a dancer? Because if it comes like that, that's just too good. That's just too good. Damn it all. Fighting face on. Oh god. I'm gonna dance so hard. Okay. Oh my god. You're not gonna find me. Oh my god. Yeah, see, this dancer is good for these kinds of things. I can keep moving as long as my fingers can keep up. I'm not the best when it comes to moving, and well, you guys know this. I say it every time. Movement plus actions, that's my weak spot. So, I am really trying. This is actually probably one of the best jobs to do this with. Oh my god, I have a spot here. What are these? Do I need to take care of these? Maybe. I would assume so. Whoa. Visual. Oh my god. Oh shit. We're moving again. 5%. 4, 2, close. I got you. What now? Definitely easier as a dancer than as a dragoon, that particular fight. I would assume.
Did she win? Then we...
Victory is ours! Ishgard! Ishgard!
Yes! Nice one, thank you.
Well fought, my friend. You truly are the warrior of warriors.
Thank the Fury you were on our side.
Oh, my lungs are burning, and I can barely stand. I didn't think I could do it, but then I did. We did. We faced the Alliance's best, and together, with one heart, with one purpose, we prevailed.
Yay!
After 1,000 years of hardship, of strife and bloodshed, we are strong enough to rise to any challenge, be it on the battlefield or beyond. The future holds so much promise, so much joy. We need only show them the way.
Yay! Awesome.
A truly magnificent display, Sir Knight. While doubtless less than pleased, I am quite sure the Grand Companies are honored to have been bested by such valiant warriors.
Sir Knight.
The honor was ours, Your Grace.
I am pleased to see that Ishgard's proud martial tradition is being upheld. When the time comes, I trust you will fight alongside your brothers and sisters in the Eorzean Alliance with the same fervor you displayed in opposing them. I note that our friend elected to take the field in Ishgardian colors.
At my behest, Your Grace. If we have given offense, the blame lies with me.
Fear not, Sir Knight. It was a surprise, nothing more. And any hint of ill feeling was thoroughly dispelled by the spectacle of our mutual friend's duel with General Raubarn.
The dance.
On the subject of surprises, I could not help but marvel at the passion and unity of purpose displayed by your countrymen, given the troubling reports we have received of late.
I shall take that as a compliment, Your Grace. The events to which you allude are the price of change. The end of the Dragonsong War marks the beginning of a new era for our nation, and for the people, high and lowborn alike, who will lead her into the future.
Ah, yes. The people. Change is indeed a perilous thing, for we who seek it, and they who fear it. I shall pray for Ishgard. And for you.
She's so cute.
Well, that made for a refreshing change. Congratulations on your victory, by the way.
Thank you.
Ishgardians certainly seem happy with themselves. I, for my part, am merely glad you did not strain anything in the process of single-handedly winning the battle for them.
I was just dancing.
Tis but a scratch, I assure you, and I will not suffer you to worry over me. Not when we have a dozen far more important concerns. Make that 2 dozen. Still, as Y'shtola never tires of telling me, we can but face them head-on one at a time. One day at a time, as Minfilia would have done.
Balls! I had forgotten what it was like to feel so alive. Not since leaving the Blood Sands have I had the privilege. Not since the Bull of Alamigo hung up his swords. Back then, the outcome might have been different, but I do not begrudge you for your victory. I know how far you have come, how much you have endured. Our fight only confirmed it. We shall have to do this again one day, when time allows. I shall look forward to it. Now go. Go to the Ishgardians and celebrate your victory. You have earned it. Come, Pippin. Her Grace is expecting us. Lead on, Father. You're on the same server? Then you can join in on the fun. Hi, you're here too. Hi. Farming just outside where you were standing? Oh, what are you farming? Said your goodbyes? In all the years I have known Robon, I cannot recall ever seeing him look so happy in defeat. Well, everything seems to be falling into place, does it not? The Ishgardians have claimed their symbolic victory, and the Eorzean alliance has been strengthened in the process. Be proud, Cat. You made this happen. I feel proud. Wait, what was I thinking about? Oh, right. This one looked cool. So what you were saying something about a... Oh. Oh. Right. Ooh, nice. Yes, this helps out a lot. Ooh, yes. With the book, I can see what it's like open. Oh, yes. This will help out a lot. This one looks really, really cool, I think. I think I want this for my Black Mage, so that they have a new weapon sometime. You have learned the emote victory. A victory? Victory! Yay! We have victory! Oh, I can put it there. I don't need my soothe anymore. I needed it there because I was doing kobold quests, and every once in a while you have to soothe those bombs. Let's put victory there. Oh my god. It's a party. It's a victory. Oh, I love that spin. Oh. Victory mode is based on your job class. Every job has a different one. Jumpy! Yay! Oh, I love that. I'm gonna be my answer though. For those we can yet save. Sir Emmerich is beaming with pride. I get more weapons? Ooh. I'm gonna look at these. Ooh. Oh my god, that looks cool. Oh, that is so cool. This one is... it is a book. It is a beautiful book. Astrologian. Ooh, like it? Red Mage. That looks like a toy. Somehow it just looks like a toy. Anyways, accept. Red Mage has the best victory emote? Oh. We have done it. Nay, you have done it. You have brought us the victory we so desperately needed. There is naught left but to return to the capital. Come, let us see what reception awaits us. The game took me away.
My lord!
Aww.
Honorwa, my boy. Shouldn't you be in bed?
Thank you for your concern, my lord. But I have largely recovered from my ordeal, and I have naught but several scars to show for it, which I have been told some women may find appealing.
I see. And to think I was worried sick over you.
I'm not sure I understand, my lord.
Well, let's put that theory to the proof, shall we?
My lord?
'Twould seem that a great many things have occurred in my absence. I thought I might begin to make amends by welcoming you in person.
Good to see you
The
too.
messengers spared not their chocobos to bring us word of your victory in the grand melee. I cannot well describe our elation when we heard the news. It called to mind the day we rejoined the Eorzean alliance, and I glimpsed hope rekindled in the eyes of the people.
The Fury herself ushers us into a new era. Sir Emmerich, the time is now.
Aye, that it is. Reconvene the conference and summon Vidofnir to Falcon's Nest. We will make peace with Hraesvelga's brood and hasten this bloody war to its end.
Yes, Lord Commander.
I will send word to Artoirel and bid him resume preparations. Emanuele, you will place yourself at your brother's disposal. He will be glad of your assistance.
No stopping it now, is there? We should inform Stola and the others.
My dear friend, I doubt I will ever be able to thank you enough. But when the conference is successfully concluded, I damn well mean to try.
Whoa, the music. Hello, Alfie. They say you dueled General Robon within a ring of flames. I did not think the man so ostentatious. What would that I could have seen it. After we parted ways in Matoya's cave, I returned here to speak with Tataru. We agreed to tell the others only that our search for Minfilia had reached an impasse. I subsequently learned that you had left for Falcon's Nest, but I thought it best to keep to myself for a time. I am wont to rely on you overmuch when we are together, and I needed to think, to reflect. I still do, I suspect, but matters here seem to be coming to a head. In short, there are some things I feel I must say, though nothing so urgent that it cannot wait until after the conference. So let us make for Falcon's Nest and see if Lord Artoriel has need of our assistance. Falcon's Nest. Ooh. Hello. Oh! Beautiful. 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 I love the color combination. Here. Well met, Mistress Magi, and thank you for looking after my brother. They say he fought bravely, that he did not dishonor his house. But you, my lady, to you we owe everything. As you can see, we have made every effort to strike while the iron is hot. We made our intentions known, and that all would be welcome to it, and that all would be welcome to attend. And so they came. By the grace of the Fury, they came. The ceremony will not be a lengthy affair, but there is still much to be done. I would speak with you more, but I must see to my duties. As for you and Master Alfino, you will do naught but enjoy yourselves. Is that clear? If any dare beg your assistance again, I will have words. Alfie. Well, there you have it. We have been forbidden from meddling. Shall we wait, or have you other matters to attend to before the ceremony begins? Is this like a thingy, like if I click wait with Alfina, it's gonna be lengthy? Like, do you want to do this now or not? Is this that kind of a question? I'm getting my watching cutscene position again. Okay. Wait with Alfina for the ceremony to begin. Excellent! I only hope Thengrid and the others will not be late. Epical events do not come around very often. Pretty much, yeah. Just ran out of coffee though. But that was already my third cup. Too much coffee is no good. Tummy doesn't like it.
The appointed hour approaches. She begged leave to watch the proceedings. I saw no reason not to grant it.
Wait, she didn't die? She
Should
got
I
like a
choose to
pierce.
deviate from my prepared remarks, I ask that you trust in my judgment.
Have I ever done otherwise?
I thought she died. Like, how can someone... Well, I guess they can survive that.
Look!
The White Dragon!
Ah, how long it hath been since our peoples met thus, children of Thordan, even by our reckoning.
Vidofnir, daughter of Hraesvelga, we give thanks for your visit, and bid you welcome to Falcon's Nest.
Our sire bade us hearken unto the whispers of our hearts. They spoke to us of a paradise lost, of bonds of brotherhood which they yearned to see restored.
Ours too yearn for such a restoration, and they have guided us here this day, that they might yearn no longer.
Brothers and sisters, ye who stand as witness, hearken to me. Since the days of Eld, when the bonds betwixt man and dragon were sundered by our hand, our peoples have known only war.
Bloodshed without end, losses beyond counting, and still we fought. And still we fought. Some wounds do not heal. The dead cannot be returned to us. But we, the living, can yet choose another course. Here and now, we can lay down this burden, this hatred, this vengeance. Our forebears fought not so that we could die, but that we might live. So let us honor their sacrifice and spare our children this death sentence. Let us gift them a new legacy, life.
Betwixt our peoples yawneth a divide deeper than the deepest abyss, wider than the widest sea. Generations will live and die ere this divide is bridged. Knowing this, doth thy heart yet yearn for peace, son of Thordan?
Look now on the legacy we would leave to our children. A dream of peace, inscribed in stone for generations to come.
Father and his beloved, as they were so long ago, happy and at peace. The dream they shared shall be ours once more.
Never! Child of Dravania, art thou grown so forgetful that thou wouldst forsake kith and kin and consort with the spawn of Thornton? That thou wouldst dare contemplate peace? Hearken unto me, all of you! The final chorus is nigh, and all will be held to account. All will bathe in the flames of retribution. Till the coming of that day, look you on your sins and despair, for none shall escape my wrath. None shall escape my revenge!
7 hells.
Oh, goody.
Damn you, Nidhogg. Hells, take that worm! While he lives, we'll never know peace.
Aye! There'll be no end to this war till Nidhogg is dead and gone!
So let's kill the bastard and be done with it. Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg!
Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg!
Death to Nidhogg!
Oh. I just heard that, so, something I forgot to do today again. Oh my god, I hate that I forget to do this. There's a wall clock next to me. I usually take it off the wall because it keeps ticking in the background otherwise. Did not remember to do that. There we go. No more ticking. We didn't hear it. It's if the game music is loud enough, then you guys can't hear it. But if there's like a quiet moment or something, then you can. Like I didn't hear it until, well, I have headphones, so that makes sense. But I didn't hear it until just then. I keep forgetting it every once in a while, and it always bothers me when I'm editing videos and I'm like, oh fudge, I forgot about the clock again. Did we lose a dragon? Like, oh my god, every single time there feels like there's a happy moment, that happy moment is completely torn apart. There they go, the last of our guests. Having come hither with hope in their hearts, they depart with hatred and bloodlust. Until the moment I saw him strike, I still held some small hope that what you had seen in Azazla was an illusion perhaps, but he acted without hesitation, as did Sir Emmerich. For a mercy, Vidofnir's wound was not mortal, or so Lucia tells me. The dragon was spirited away to Annick's shrine to receive care from her brethren. We can but hope her recovery is swift. Okay, thank God we did not lose her yet. But such was surely Nidhogg's intent, to deliver a proclamation not only to the children of Thordan, but to his kindred. War is coming, and you who do not stand with us stand apart. She was an example, a message to her brood, another instrument of his vengeance, like Estinian. Ooh, now I need to choose. Oh yes, I like the white mage one. I think I'm gonna do the white mage one. Because these are for you. Causes and costs. Ooh. Hellfire armor of Fendingar. Slipstream armor of Hellfire armor of striking. Scouting. Ooh. Oh! Yay, sadness! Let's party! That makes sense. Not appropriate. It's okay. It's a party time. Okay, so Alphinaud knows at last what he must do. When I said I wished to speak with you after the conference, I confess I envisaged the rather happier circumstances. That was a cool mount. If anything, however, this latest tragedy makes the need more pressing. There are things I must say. Not to the warrior of light, or even my fellow scion, but to you, Kat, my friend. But not here, no. But of course, the intercessory in Camp Dragonhead is still open to us. Let us go there. Oh, we haven't been there in a while. Camp Dragonhead, here we come. as I said. Was it appropriate? Okay, so we're gonna do this thing, but before we do that, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick because I've been drinking coffee and water, and that's a bad combo. So give me just a sec. I will be back in just a sec. I'm back. Oh, they're dancing here. Oh, I could have been dancing as well. Okay. All refreshed. So wait, here? Greetings, madame. Shall I show you inside? I guess so. Coffee?
Forgive me. That took longer than expected. You seem puzzled. Oh, these. I thought something warming might not go amiss. It was not all that long ago that we sat here, you and I, in our very own falling snows, as Lord Horshvon called it. I still struggle to believe he is gone. And Azelle too. I had such hopes for her. Master Matoya asked me what it was all for. Why we fight. and why we die. Were I still commander of the Braves, I would doubtless have replied, for the future of Eorzea. But I'm not that man. Not anymore. I needed a new answer. One that I could live with. And when I saw Estinian at the ceremony, I knew at last what it was. I do not want to be a man who sacrifices his friends and family for a cause. I want to fight for Estinian, and I want to save him. When Nidhogg leads the Horde into battle, Ser Emeric and his forces will do what they believe must be done. That is their choice to make. Yet even if Ser Emeric is willing to forsake Estinian, I am not. We must fight for him, for he is our friend and ally. We may struggle, we may fail, but we must try.
We will find a way to save him.
We will. I know we will.
Alfie. Thank you, Cat. It is unfair of me to unburden myself in this manner, time after time, but I am glad that you permit me nonetheless. You are my true friend and ally. Though not all of our fellow Scions will support our stance on Estinian, I have faith that we will win them over in due course. Such is the infectious power of hope. Right. That is quite enough solemn introspection for one night. I think we would both benefit from some time in the company of Tataru. She stays for us at Fort Tom Manor. Let us not keep her waiting any longer. Alfie, how far you've come. Yeah. Last vigil. What has been going on here while I was away? Swipes excitedly at his tombstone before you. Nothing happens. What does that mean? No, not here. Ah, here. It's like a phone scrolling emote? Oh! Okay! I was just looking at the text like, what? Yet again, we walk an all too familiar path. I am reminded of when we first came to this manor. Lost and uncertain, we were granted succor in our hour of need. We were saved, and now it is our turn to return the favor. Hear, hear! Let no one say that the Scions do not repay their debts. After all, what kind of people would we be if we forsook our friends, if we stopped looking for Ida and Papalimo, or if we gave up hope of bringing Minfilia back? Though she knew it would cost her dearly, Minfilia reached out to us to deliver a message. She believed it was imperative that we understand the true nature of this star, of the rift between Zodiac and Hydaelyn. and of the Asians' aspirations. But for all that has been revealed, I cannot shake the suspicion that there is much we have yet to learn. In any event, I think it time we step back from the fray and carefully consider our next course of action. It will not be easy to turn this strategy to triumph, but we will find a way. We will. We will. You're closer and closer to Stormblood? Really? A battle stance. View manifest. Oh, I can view these. Oh, they can be dyed. Ooh, nice. I love the black and pink combo. It's so cool. Ooh. So this is fending. So these are for those. This is maiming. So this would be... Oh, this would be for my dragoon. Why do I feel like I've seen this? Striking. I love the color combo there. Scouting. Ninja. Oh, wow. That's kind of cool looking. Wait. 240. Can I see my... No, I can't. I got better gear for my dragoon and I have a suspicion that it might be over 240. I got the level 60 poetics outfit for my dragoon. Is that better than this? Or is this better? Because I don't want to take this if this is worse. Since I am going as a dancer main anyway, should I just put something from my other classes? This looks so cool. Like, this looks so cool with the dye that I would want to get this for my tanks. I'm a bit terrified to take this because I think this might not be better. Because I don't remember what it is that I have for my dragoon right now. Wait, was this... Wait, now it's starting to come back to me. When I was getting the gear for the dragoon, there was two choices. This was the other choice, and I chose the other one. I think I chose the other one because it was better. Yeah, 270. See, that's what I'm saying. This is not for me. I have a better one. That's why I remember seeing it. Because it's the other poetics outfit. It's the lower one. But I have the better one. Decline, change to dragoon, and check your gear. I think I remember now. It took me a while because I was thinking, like, where have I seen this? Because I've seen it somewhere. There's a level 60 poetics outfits. There's two. There's one that's, I guess, this, and then one that is a higher item level. I have the one that's the higher item level. So, considering this looks really, really cool, should I give this to my tanks? I think I want to give this to my tanks because this looks really, really pretty. That's what I'm gonna do because none of these are for my dancer anyway. So pending. Let's go with that. You have learned the emote battle stance. Oh, cutscene. They've cleaned up that one.
Of all the ways for it to end.
Well, the game is not ending yet.
Even before his transformation, I could feel the worm's hatred swirling about Estinian. The terrible, all-consuming rage. Enough to fuel a 1000-year quest for vengeance. It was all I could do not to run away screaming. But Ishgardians, nay, all Eorzeans, are made of sterner stuff. They face danger and death on a daily basis, and understand what it takes to win a war.
Think not too deeply on Master Matoya's words. Her intent was but to steal our resolve. That, and to remind us to look beyond these passing conflicts to trials greater still. To the truth which hides at the heart of this world.
So that's your aim, is it?
You disapprove?
Not at all. I believe it's traditional for the student to follow in the footsteps of the master. And you are so very alike.
Oh, this dude. Hi.
Change. That great inexorable wave was upon us, and soon all of Ishgard would bend to its will. For all our sins, for all our scars, the future for which we had long yearned was at last within our grasp. But it would be bought at a heavy price. For in those twilight hours did Nidhogg cry out for vengeance, and his brethren raise their voices for the final chorus of the Dragon Song War.
I'm gonna show you in a sec, Maida. Ooh. Caution, Ada. That is all I ask. Do not be so eager to place your faith in them, not until we know more. A mask. Here's where I am with the Mughals. So today, hang on. Today evening, I can get it to 3. 3.2 finished? Oh, really? Awesome! So now we're gonna start 3.3. Awesome. Yeah. Why did it have to be 360 when you get 50 for every quest that you do? Why does this have to be 360? That's just annoying. Like you have that little 10 there. Why? The man within. Ooh, now I get another casting, healing, aiming. Let me look at this because it's aiming. This is for bard, dancer, machinist. It's the same one as for the... That is so cool. I like it. It's... I don't know if it's better for my dancer, but it will be better for my bard. House Fortam Knight has a message for you. Ah, Mistress Magi, it is well that you are here. You are wanted within. I believe Master Alfino wishes a word with you. Let's go in then. Can you let me in? Thank you. By the way, you guys putting those messages in chat like 3.2 finished, keep doing that. I like knowing when I finish a patch, because there's no way for me to really know that while I'm playing. So keep doing that. I like that. I like knowing those milestones. Now we are a little bit closer, again, to me getting my island. Ah, Cat, there you are. Have you a moment? There is something I would fain discuss. Actually, there's a way. There's a way to tell. I have noticed something. I get an achievement. I get an achievement every time I finish it, but I don't always know what achievement is the you just finished a patch achievement and what is just, you know, some other kind of achievement. Yeah, I have noticed that. But I don't know if because I get achievements every once in a while anyway. So, I don't... Every time I get an achievement, I'm like, did I just finish a patch? I must ask you to recall the events which unfolded at the peace conference, though I dare say you would sooner forget them. My mind returns again and again to the moment when Nidhogg appeared before the crowd in the guise of Estinian. It was a sight to chill the soul, but one which gave me reason to hope that our friend might not be beyond salvation. When you described his fateful transformation at Az's Law, I feared him lost forever. But the mere fact that some semblance of his former self endures must surely count for something. Alas, I have no evidence to support this impression. Thus did I turn to Ishtola and Kryl for some more empirical appraisal, and full glad I am that I did, for it would seem they have some observations of their own to share. The ladies have saved us a table at the Forgotten Knights. Shall we go? Also, the last quest sometimes is named after the patch name. Yeah, but I don't know the patch names either. Excellent. Let us not keep our honored colleagues waiting. I mean, I know the newest ones, but I don't know the Heavensward ones. Forgotten Knights. Island, here we come! Hi! Oh, cutscene. Oh, Nice music.
We have kept you waiting over long, I fear.
Not to worry, Alphino. We had some rather fine mulled wine to keep us company. Truth be told, you could have delayed your arrival a few moments more.
Gibrion got the spicing just right this time. His latest batch is not only delicious and warming, but soothing to the humours.
Indeed. But 'twas not to soothe our humours that we gathered here.
Ah, no, quite right. The matter of that poor dragoon.
You have discovered something. A means to save him?
Let us not jump to conclusions, shall we? Assess the facts presented, then make an educated analysis, as you were taught.
Pray, cast your mind back to the moment of Estinian's transformation. Do you recall how you described it to us? You spoke of the sudden pangs which racked his body when he took up both of Nidhogg's eyes, and of how his form was twisted thereafter into a shadowy semblance of the Great Worm.
When he appeared at Falcon's Nest, the worm's eyes were fused to his mail.
Would that only his armor had been corrupted. Snaking forth from the eyes, I descried dark tendrils which entangled his very being. His ether has been all but smothered.
Then he is lost to us forever?
What did I just say about jumping to conclusions? Y'shtola clearly stated all but smothered. As I later discovered, her impression matched my own. Though Nidhogg's presence filled my mind's eye, beneath his seething aura, I sensed the merest hint of something else. And after listening to Y'shtola's observations, I became more certain of my suspicion that the something else I'd sensed was, in fact, the trace of a different will, submerged in the sea of Nidhogg's rage.
He's still in there, fighting.
You mean?
Yes, 'tis like that Estinian spirit yet lingers.
Can we not wrest him from Nidhogg's grasp then? Tear the eyes from the armor?
Take away
We know
his
not
balls.
if that would serve to separate Worm's soul from man's. None have ever attempted such a feat.
Should it offer even the faintest hope of success, then by the gods, I shall be the first to try.
Alphino. By all means, hold fast to your hope, but be mindful of the dangers. Even should you succeed in excising the eyes from the dragoon's mail, we have no way of knowing if your friend's soul would survive so violent a separation. And that is to say nothing of the possibility that his would-be savior might become Nidhogg's next host.
But what other choice remains to us? Should the opportunity present itself, I will tear those foul orbs from Estinian's armor and trust in the resilience of his soul, even at the risk of mine own.
Ah, I found you at last.
The boy. Hi.
A messenger of the Temple Knights came to the manor some few hours past. The Lord Commander humbly requests the company of the Warrior of Light and Master Alphino.
Sir Emmerich would speak with us. Very well, thank you, Onawa.
'Twould seem duty calls. Pray see to yours, and we shall return to ours.
Thank you, Y'shtola, Kryl. Your words have given me hope where there was none. Come then. Sir Emmerich awaits.
Alphino is allowing his feelings for this dragoon to cloud his thoughts. I worry he may do something rash. Keep an eye on him, would you?
They think more of their friends' deliverance than their foes' defeat. But will history commend their fealty or condemn their folly?
The conference held at Falcon's Nest was to be a celebration of the reconciliation twixt man and dragon. But the lingering shade of Nidhogg, clad in the flesh of the Azure Dragoon, did mark the occasion by spilling the blood of his own kind. A timely atrocity to remind the children of Ishgard that the Dragonsong War was far from over. And when fear gave way to fury, the call to arms rang out anew. Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg!
Go cosplay as Kryl for Halloween? Are you saying I'm tiny? What news has Sir Emmerich to share with us, I wonder? Ooh, yes. I'm gonna check out all of them, but I think I'm gonna go with the, I think I might, ooh. But it seems that these are the Poetics outfits, so I can get all of these. I just need to do some roulettes. I kind of like the purple handle. I think I'm still gonna go with the aiming, because that's for the bard. Bard is my, like, what I'm... Yes. Yes, bard. Yes. This actor is so great, sadly passed away last year. Oh no. Oh no. An ally for Ishgard. Alphino is eager to hear what tidings Sir Emmerich has to share. Might Sir Emmerich perchance have received word of a Dravanian advance? Or mayhap they have located that is to say, mayhap Nidhogg has been found. Come, I would hear what the Lord Commander has to say.
My friends, I thank you for coming.
You have had news of Nidhogg?
Oh my god, Mud.
Alas not. Our scouts range far and wide, but they have as yet found no trace of the Great Worm.
We dispatched an elite unit of dragoons to reconnoiter the churning mists, but even they returned empty-handed.
A pity.
Fear not, Alphino. We shall see the worm again soon enough. His words at Falcon's Nest attest to that. Indeed, he is like to come sooner than we would wish.
I assume Ishgard's defenses are being bolstered as we speak?
With all haste. I mean to call upon every able-bodied warrior at our disposal, from the knights of the Four Houses to the men and women of the Watch. But I did not summon you to discuss strategy.
What then would you have of us, my lord?
I will speak plain. Now that Nidhogg is possessed of both of his eyes, no mortal force we can muster will repel him. That being the case, we must needs recruit an ally of equal strength.
You speak of Hraesvelgr?
I do. To whom else could we turn?
That he is Nidhogg's equal, I do not deny, nor can I name another. But convincing the reclusive creature to do battle with his own brood brother will be... how shall I put this?
It will be no small undertaking, yes. Estinian's report was most particular about Hraesvelgr's unwillingness to involve himself in the affairs of men. But much has changed since your visit to Sohr, and if there is even a chance that the dragon may be swayed, I must plead our case. Whatever price the dragon asks of me, I shall pay it. Such was my oath, to defend the people of Ishgard. Come what may, my friends, the battle with Nidhogg will mark the end of my tenure as the acting head of church and state. Will you help me discharge this final duty?
We will, my lord, though I fear our involvement offers no guarantee of success. Come then, we will depart at your leisure.
Thank you. Both of you. The city is yours, First Commander.
My lord, we shall pray for your swift return.
He said final? I know. I heard the word fantasy earlier today. Oh, from one cutscene to another. Oh, I will not be drinking water. It grieves me to impose upon you in this matter, but you of all people understand the threat we now face. It is no imposition, Sir Emmerich. To Cat and I, Ishgard is as a second home. Yep. After the many battles we have fought and the bonds we have forged, the plight of your nation has become our own. If there is aught that we can do to aid in this salvation, then pray impose all you must. You are true friends. Shall we be about our task then? We have no way of knowing when Nidhogg's shade will strike, but we must assume that time is not our ally. Indeed. With that in mind, I have taken the liberty of dispatching a messenger to inform Mistress Sataru that you will be escorting me to Sohr. I confess, I did not provide the exact details of our destination, as they are as yet unknown to me. We will summon Hraesvelgr at Zenith in the churning mists. Ere we begin our ascent, however, I think it best that we pay a visit to Anyx's shrine. You seek an advantage in the coming negotiations? I do. I would consult with Vidofnir. I propose this in part out of concern for her condition. Were she to succumb to her wounds, it could have grave consequences for our alliance. That apart, she may be able to provide insight into her sire's current state of mind. Well reasoned. To the Drovanian Forelands, then. You're on prey? So cutscenes? In retrospect, I regret queuing. It's not that bad. It's always fun to hear Sid say, "You're too bloody useful." Next time. Is it still Netflix or it's shorter now? Because I did a lot of Prey during the Moogle event, because that was like you got 7 of those for each run, so I was spamming that quite a lot so that I could get all of my mounts. That's why I have this, for example. And the doggy. The flamey doggy. The purple flamey doggy. Hang on. Mount. This one. That's why I have Luna. That's all thanks to Prey. Hello, Vidofnir. Are you feeling better? You look a little bit upset. No. You love the puppies? I love the puppies too. Ah, there's the warrior of warriors and her companions. What bringeth you to mine abode? Pray forgive us for disturbing your recuperation, Vidofnir. I hope your wound does not pain you overmuch. Didst thou imagine me close to death? Yes. The thrust was steep, but not mortal. I will heal in time. Full glad am I to hear it. You were the guest of honor at our conference, and we failed in our duty of protection. On behalf of Ishgard, I apologize unreservedly. I am a dragon full grown, and though thou thought to protect me, mortal, I was tempered by the fires of battle ere thy great-grandsire learned to crawl. Thy words do remind me of a knight whom I called friend some 1,000 years past. He swore to defend me from harm and hardship. Would that we could return to that era of peace, when man and dragon knew such comradeship. Would that our every effort to do so were not undone by ancient rancor. For a truth, there can be no peace while Nidhogg's shade yet lingereth. That much is plain, yet we lack the strength to banish him. Thus do we make for some all, to beseech the aid of your sire once more. Folly, thou knowst as well as I how he will answer. Praise Vulgar's heart remains unchanged, then. A pity. But if it is folly to hope, I am content to die a fool. I love that. As hath ever been the way with thy kind. Go then, but be warned, the shade's presence hath driven its minions to frenzy. Thank you, Vidofnir. We shall disturb your rest no longer. You're feeding me? Pepperoni. Winning over the worm. Alfina seems eager to press on. Though I expected no better answer from Vidofnir, I take little pleasure from having been proven right. 'Twould seem that our presence at Zenith will be every bit as unwelcome as I had anticipated. But what is the ire of one great worm to a trio of self-confessed fools such as ourselves? Let us begin our ascent. After you, Master Alfinol. Scout ahead if you wish, Cat. We shall join you outside Mogholm. Why Mogholm, though? Because Zenith is my favorite destination because of the Moogles. That would be a cheap place for me to go to. Why are you asking me to go to Mogholm, which costs more? A full 100 and something gil more. How dare you? Yeah, I'm not really using food for stats. Like, I haven't felt the need for that. The only reason I've used food so far is just for leveling up so that I have the XP bonus. Oh, you're still in Prey? Has Sid already said, you're too bloody useful? That, like, after the whole Moogle thing, that phrase will forever be burned into my brain. I had heard tales of the world above the clouds, but never did I dream. One's mind paints a pale picture of its majesty. Few live to see such wonders. I am reminded of my first visit to this peak when Estinian Azael yet walked at our side. Muggles! Everything is good! Oh, and the music. Oh, you're on the Nero fight? Gopopo, is that you, Cat? Sure is. Have you guys been working hard? Ah, if it isn't don't tell me you've forgotten my name, Goopo, after all we've been through together. But at least you remember me. You do remember me, don't you, Cat? Moglin is the chief dude. I don't remember who Mogan is. I can't tell if this is the chief dude or if this is the... I remember Moglin is the chief dude. Is this the chief dude? Or is this someone else? How you liking post Heavensward? I'm loving it. Moogle's working hard. You should do the Moogle quests. It's all about working hard. I failed here with the name. I know that Moglin is the chief dude, but I don't know if this is the chief dude. Moglin and Mogan are both Moogles. But I feel like the chief wouldn't... I'm gonna say this is not the chief dude. Of course I do, Mogan. Phew, you seemed a bit hesitant for a moment there, but I'm sure you were just fondly recalling the time we camped near Zenith, right, Goopo? But putting our shared history to one side, what brings you and your friends to Mogholm, Goopo? I remember my Moogles. Telling them apart is another thing. Another audience with old Hraesvelgr. Well, I hope you have brought the horn, Kupo. With the winds as gentle as they are, a good loud toot should reach the great worm's ears easily enough. That is good to hear, Morgan. Thank you. We had best press on to Zenith, while the winds are in our favor. Hi. You're cute. Now that was unexpected, Kupo. Chieftain Moglin. See, this is what I'm saying. Chieftain Moglin. I remembered Moglin being the chief dude. Will want to hear about this. You see, I would too do the quests, but I need to level up crafter, gather jobs, and that is a big no. Not gatherer, only crafter, and you're missing out on a lot of fun. With both the crafting thing and the Moogle thing. I think they taste like marshmallow. Zenith. See, this is what I'm saying. This is a cheap place to go to. Because of the Moogles. Today I can, in the evening I can do more Moogle quests because I only need one quest and then I can do the story quest bit. Those are fun. They're so cute. They're such dorks. I love that. Where am I going? I'm going there. There. How long are you going to stream today? I would say I have to stop in an hour. Like, that's my final deadline because I have somewhere to be. So I would say max 1 more hour. Hiya. How you doing? You dare summon me again, mortals?
Great Racevelga, 'tis not likely that we beg this audience. Pray hearken to our words, for they concern the future of man and dragon both.
I don't want to do the automatic thing in case I have to speak his parts.
Greetings, Racevelga. I am Emmerich de Burrell, acting ruler of the nation of Ishgard. I am come before you to parley on behalf of my people.
To parley? Thinkest thou thy purpose unclear to me? Thou art come to beg mine aid in a battle against the shade of my good brother.
Foresaw mine intent.
I but read that which is writ plain in thine eyes. Would that thou had wit enough to scry the answer in mine. My beloved Shiva did once build a bridge twixt man and dragon, a bridge which thy treacherous forefathers saw fit to tear down, as thou well knowest. Thinkest thou Nidhogg was alone in despairing at the murder of our blood sister? Thinkest thou mine own soul did not cry out for vengeance? Know then that upon that accursed day my heart did wither in my breast, and thy kind become unto me the harbingers of despair. 'Tis only Shiva's gentle dream that prevented me from flying at Nidhogg's shoulder. Be grateful that I swore to endure aggression ere I consumed her. I permit my children to offer or deny thee aid as they see fit, to warn thy people of my blood brother's coming, that thou wouldst dare ask more of me, but affirmeth thine incurable arrogance.
We understand that in your despair at man's betrayal, you seek only the refuge of solitude. But despite your protestations of spent faith, do you not still nurture the smallest flame of hope?
Perceivest thou such light in the dusk of mine existence?
I do. If you claim I see falsely, then tell me, why did you consent to bear Rizel upon your back?
Thank you. Taquitos. Isael, piteous, deluded Isael, the child did lament her past sins, and sought to balance the scales with her remaining days. 'Twas her unquenchable passion, so alike to that of my beloved, which did spur me into flight. And for mine own part, I would countenance no longer the hands of evil men to use my brother's eye for ill.
So you do distinguish between those who acknowledge and repent their sins and those who perpetuate them. Interesting. It seems to me that you have not, in fact, lost faith in mankind as a whole. Rather, you weigh our respective merits by how we allow the past to influence our future.
Spare me thine idle sophistry. Even were there a mote of truth in thy reasoning, what of it? Wouldst thou have me slay mine own sibling to save a city of mortals?
Should we suffer ties of blood to bind our hands, then? Nay, if the crime is one of unconscionable evil, we must needs condemn it, even should the transgressor be our closest kin. When my father corrupted himself and his followers with the power of a primal, I beseeched the warrior of light to slay him, an act alike to patricide. That he did not die by my hand matters little. If anything, it heaps greater disgrace upon my name. But had my father not fallen, he would have drawn countless thousands into a holy war of hellish proportions, which I hold the greater crime. Thus did I order his execution, sparing the lives of my people and yours. Alas, your brother Worm now prepares to murder those whom I sought to spare. What is more, he has taken my comrade's body for his own. But if I must slay my dearest friend to defeat my direst foe, I will not flinch from my duty.
Thou wouldst strike down thy friend, and by example of thy righteousness persuade me to break mine oath and kill my kindred? the tiny dragon. Heed me, my child. The servants of Hydaelyn envision a different outcome. They intend salvation not only for Ishgard, but for the doomed dragon slayer as well. Believest thou this shade to be Nidhogg returned? It is not merely a manifestation of his vengeance, the shadow cast by thy brother's rage. I would not command thee, but ponder well thy course, lest it lead thee unto greater remorse. While the shade of vengeance remains, the future will ever be uncertain. Nidhogg's transformation into rage incarnate is, in part, of my own doing. I rendered unto him mine eye, and empowered his revenge thereby. But 'tis the purity of my brother's wrath that lendeth him his all-surpassing might. Hast thou the strength of will to stand against so terrible a shadow, I wonder? 'Twould seem I must put thee and thy companions to the proof. I shall await thee in the ruins wherein Ratatoskr once dwelt. Heed well the words of my children, and hasten thee to the place of thy trial. Trial? It doesn't seem so dramatic anymore when you see a Moogle. I believe I spied a wyvern landing just outside the palace. It is doubtless one of the children of whom Hraesvelgr spoke. Come, my friends, let us not keep our escort waiting. As in actual test, not a trial fight? We don't have a trial? Hello. My broodmates and I will bear you to the place of your trial. Make your preparations. Oh! Sohr. Ooh, it's a dungeon. It is not a trial, it is a dungeon. Okay, let's do it. Does anyone want to join? Majestic and forgotten, its existence unrecorded in the annals of man, a palace rests atop the clouds in the farthest reaches of the churning mists. This skyborn splendor was once home to Ratatoskr, blood sister to Hraesvelgr and Nidhogg, until the treachery of mortals ensured that its stones would never again ring under the she-worm talons. The dragons named it Sohr, a grieving apology for their failure to avert her fate, and they watched with infinite sadness as Ratatoskr's empty roost was overrun by bird and beast. This is the place Hraesvelgr has chosen for your trial. Prove yourself in the faded shadow of one sibling and convince the Great Worm to aid you against the wrathful shade of the other. Do you want to come? Okay. Does anyone else want to join? Now's the time to say. If you don't want to join, I will queue us up like this. If there's a spot, but I'm only DPS. What are you, Maida? What are you coming as? Wait, party members. Are you a healer? Is that a healer? So then we would have a DPS spot. Invite to party. Isn't that Sage? I was samurai, but I can go as a healer. Yeah, it's been a while since I played Sage, so... You're on your way? Are you gonna be a tank then, Edge? Aha! Okay. So we have a full party? Just need to grab a drink. No problem, just tell me when you're ready. And I can show off my new layout. Oh my god, the birdie is so beautiful. We're getting a party bonus. You have a very chill outfit. For a dragoon. Like, dragoons have like, I'm used to dragoons looking like this. Like you have a lot of, that's a very chill outfit for a dragoon. I like being a dancer in dungeons. Like I love dragoon. Like if we're having, like, I'm fighting against one enemy, I love being a dragoon. I love it so much. But in a dungeon with a lot of like mobs and stuff, I love being a dancer because I just, the AoE is so good. I mean, Dragoon has a little bit, but not a lot. Plus, it's very, like, there's such a small margin of error. Like, it's not an area, it's just a straight line. the music here. I love the wings. It's beautiful. Yeah, you're beautiful. You're so purple. I love that. You're trying out Samurai, enjoying it, but only level 58. I have unlocked it, and I've done the first quest. The first Samurai quest, but I really need to look into it, because it's, like, when you unlock it for the first time, it looks so confusing. So confusing. So it's still very confusing to me. Reaper, when you get the chance, is fun too. That I actually really do want to unlock. I've heard so many good things about it. I need level 70 for that, so 6 more levels. That shouldn't take too long. I love how the outfit and the hair is color coordinated. Like, that just looks good. It's very dark here now, but it was confusing for me in the beginning when I unlocked it after ARR. Yeah, it, like, when you just unlock it, it's confusing as heck. But now I'm leveling it after maxing 90% of jobs, and it's way easier. Do you mean it's easier for you to understand it, or is it easier than a lot of other jobs? Oh! Oh god. Okay, you're ready. Okay, everyone ready? Let's go then. Sohr Kai. Yes, Sohr Kai. Let us join the fun. Do you still need somebody? No, we just filled all the places. We were just waiting for one of them to get ready. Cool looking dungeon. Sohr Kai. Let's prove ourselves. Yay! Oh! That was a piece of rock! Oh, oh right, dancing! I don't know why I was in a dragoon mood. Dancing! Right. Here we go. Oof. Wait for this. It has been a very cutscene heavy day, so it's fun to have a dungeon here as well. Oh. There we go. Why is there a fan? Oh, 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 now we have a lot of, oh. Whoa, dude. Rude. What is happening here? Oh, that thing is. Oh. So stay out of that's way, kind of, sort of. see what kind of buffs we're getting now. Whoa! I saw that. Too late. Oh, right! I forgot to do this. The dance partner thing. See, it's been a while. What? He's in on this? Mogling is in on this trial thing? Mogling is testing us? We get the music? No way! This just became fun! Oh my god! It's this one! That is invulnerable, so I would say these ones first, and then... There we go, and then... Whoa, dude. Rude. We can push them away? Ooh. Oh my god. Aw, time to sleep. Read. Woo! Oh, Japan Hobbyist, I'm on Lich. EU, light Lich. And you're welcome to join us whenever you want to, whenever there's a... Usually there's a lot of space. This just only fits 4, so... Okay, let's dance. Do you know what I'm gonna be doing today? Oh my god. After stream. I'm gonna go look at MMO mouses. Mice. That sounds wrong. Just to make sure that I get one that's actually fitting for my tiny hand. Because I have a chronic tennis elbow. So I have to be really careful what kind of a mouse I get. I died. I should probably focus. Yep, I'm gonna go out of the way right now. I'm gonna stay far until I am a little bit more healthy. Okay, let's dance. Did I miss that? But yeah, because I have the chronic tennis elbow, I have to be really careful what kind of mouse I get so that it doesn't trigger it, because then it's 6 months of pain after that. So I need to go test out different ones to see how they fit in my hand. It's a horsey! Dance. Buffs for everyone! This is a gorgeous dungeon, by the way. Whoa! Dude! No warning! Huh? Oh. Oh. Oh! Oh! Electrocuted! Not there! I thought that that would have like an invisible wall that you can't go there. But apparently not. Oh! Again! No warning. Ups for everyone. Oh, that way. Whoosh. Here we go. Ah! I can't avoid that? That is not fair. Oh! Did not have time to check my loot. Now I have to— oh my god, the lighting in here. Very cool. Ooh. Whoa, dude! That is so cool. Okay, dance. Buffs for everyone. Not convinced. We're gonna have to convince him. Oh, I didn't see the other one. That's my bad. Oh. Ooh, more loot. Ooh, angles. Eee, it's a blizzard dragon. Dancing, buffs for everyone. There we go. What did we get? Ooh. This is such a cool dungeon. Oh. Ooh. Hello. Encourages you to ready for battle. I love that. Oh, not welcome. We're gonna cheer. Yay! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Can I stay here? I can. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, dancing. My buffs are not gonna hit everyone now. Just 2 of us, but that's okay. That's better than none. Oh! Oh, dude. Oh! Okay. Okay, that's the thing. Okay. From here we can't, okay. Okay, I see how we're gonna have to do this. So, where are you gonna go? Oh, you're coming here! Oh, hello. I'm maybe a little bit too close to you than I would want to be. Should I maybe take a step back? Like, say here. Oh, hello. That's something. Should I go away from that one, maybe? Buffs for everyone. Uh-oh. There we go. Oh, I can't hit him from here. Where is he now? Can I hit him from here? Yes. Oh, that's an icicle. Thank you. Okay, getting there. Oosh. I can do this too. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. That's not good. That's not good. I can't see where I'm going. This is not a safe place. I'm gonna go here. Okay. There we go. Well, what do you think? Impressed with my dancing? I love the golden glow there. Yay! Yay! Woohoo! Ooh, cool. You have like knives. Oh, it's a party again. Yay! Cool boss fight, right? I thought it was. Is the Logitech Hero too big for you? I can't say, because I have not tried it. That's why I need to go and test out different ones so that I know what's too big and what's not. I love the lighting in here. Gorgeous. Even bereft of an eye, my brood brother was a fearsome foe indeed. But having tasted thy strength firsthand, full well can I imagine how thou didst bring him low. The dread title of Azure Dragoon is no empty appellation. Very well, I shall trust in the seed of man one last time. By thy deeds shall the flickering hope that lingereth yet within my heart be kindled anew, or extinguished forever. No biggie.
Your trial is ended as well, then?
Mine was brutal beyond reckoning. Vedfalnir seems ill-acquainted with the notion of mock battles.
That you yet stand is ready proof of your determination, mortals. Let us fight as allies then, and together banish my brother's vengeful shade. On my oath, the wrath that once was Nidhogg shall meet its end. This I swear on the memory of my beloved Shiva, and on the soul of lost Izael. Oh, bye, Didzilla. Thank you for coming. This theme is so overused, but it's so good. A controller? No, I'm talking about an MMO mouse. Because I for this game, I really need an MMO mouse. But for me, it's kind of tricky because of my elbow thingy. So I'm just afraid that because the MMO mouses are quite high, it's gonna put my hand in like this kind of a position, and that's gonna be really bad. We'll see. We'll see if I can find something. Hello, Alfie. Oh, my poor ribs. Hraesvelgr saw fit to pair me with Widofnir, but her ferocity was such that I began to wonder if I hadn't simply imagined her injury. Yet my trial pales into insignificance next to yours. How fared you in your duel with Hraesvelgr? I take from this that your battle was rather more involved than my own. Vedfalnir seemed largely concerned with how long he could keep me rolling in the dust. Between dodging snapping fangs and slashing claws, I scarce had time to aim a blow. Had he truly meant to harm me, of course, I would not be standing here now. Plainly, his intent was to teach. His onslaught forced me to recall my training about the speed of the dragon, his balance, his blind spots. It was, in short, a very thorough lesson. Moogles! Controller works super good in this if you can use it. I started this game with a controller, but because of all the crafting and gathering, I'm using so much menu stuff that I just really want a keyboard and a mouse. But I think for the battle system, I absolutely love the controller in this game for battle. That is true. You use controller in this game too. Yeah, if you're not doing crafting and gathering, then I would for sure go with a controller. But for me, the crafting especially, the whole, there's just so, I couldn't navigate through all the menus with that, with the controller. It's just so much easier with a keyboard and a mouse. So, yeah. Ow, 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 Kupo. Cat, let me begin by congratulating on the completion of your trial. For one with a name more befitting a jester, you might find with the savagery of a rabid demon. You fight with the savagery of a rabid demon. Do you see how my wings are kinked? Even my palm aches. Your palm aches. After this drubbing, I fear my loyal subjects will have to bear the load of my personal chores for quite some time, Kupo. Possibly indefinitely. Of course, of course, of course. This is a good excuse. What? When I told you about Kat's trial, I didn't mean for the rest of us to suffer. That's triple shifts for you, Morgan. Oh no! Triple? But that's not fair. There's no justice, Kupo. None at all. See what I said? That Mughals are all about working hard. This is what I'm talking about. I love the Mughals in this game. They have such personality and like I love their quirks and I love them in every game, but you know, I really love them here.
Our negotiations proved rather more strenuous than I had anticipated, but the results seem well worth the effort.
The battle was indeed hard won. Thank you, my friends. I would never have earned Hraesvelga's cooperation had you not seen fit to grant me yours. 'Twas your stalwart heroism that moved the heart of the Great Worm at the last. Any gratitude I can offer is but poor reward for your continued service to Ishgard.
'Twould seem our final reckoning with the dread worm is at hand. I only wish we had some inkling as to when he means to strike.
Now?
Oh, gods.
The cry heraldeth his coming. Nidhogg's shade hath taken wing.
It has begun. We must away to Ishgard.
Keyboard is enough for me, but I practiced for years MMO's keybinds since I was 12. Ah, so you've got them down. I've never used an MMO mouse. I've never played an MMO before this game. I cannot believe. I never would have thought, if anyone had told me ever before, that one day my favorite game of all time would be an MMO, I would have laughed at them. Like, yeah, right, me, an introvert, playing an MMO? Yeah, right, that's never gonna happen. Here we are. So, yeah, was not planned. And the only reason I am playing an MMO is because this is a Final Fantasy. And I wanted to play a Final Fantasy. And then I fell in love with it, and now I can't live without it. You don't have an MMO mouse. Oh. Oh, you play on controller too? There's a lot of controller players. Oh, thank you. Oy. Where are we right now? We are next to Zenith. I think I'm actually gonna leave us here because I am running out of time. Oh, you're on NA server? Well, then you can't travel here, no. Hope they make that update in the future. I agree. Right now, it's just people on the any EU server can come and join. But yeah, I'm gonna leave us here. I'm gonna disband our party. Thank you everyone for joining. Thank you everyone for coming. I'm gonna end the stream here because I am, like I said, I'm running out of time, so. Perfect place to stop, because if you start, you wouldn't stop. See, that sounds like it's a great way to start the next stream. So next stream will be on Friday. Should be at a normal time, but if there's some wonkiness to the schedule, I will let you guys know on Discord, but it should be on normal time. So is that gonna be... See you next stream? Yes, I will. on Friday, probably at 10 a.m. EST, so a little bit earlier than today. So yeah, I think next stream we should be... You guys told me that I finished 3.2, so if we are finishing 3.3 Friday, then I don't know what we're doing next, because we were kind of talking about maybe after 3.3 doing some extra stuff. And we have a long list of stuff that we could do. So I don't... When we get to the end of 3.3, I don't know what we're gonna do after that. So I don't know if we're gonna continue with the MSQ or if we're gonna do some fun stuff in between. Maybe some things that people have listed for me. Or maybe some Hildebrand or something. Alliance raids, right? There's a lot. So we were kind of talking about maybe after 3.3 having like a moment where we do all those kinds of extra stuffs. Do Coils of Bahamut. See, I want to do them, but I've heard that it's kind of tricky to do them. So if we can find a way to do them, to get people to do it, then absolutely. Do we have enough people for coils? See, that's what I'm saying. If we can get a party together, then absolutely we will do them. But I've heard that it's kind of tricky to get a party for that. I've heard that people do it unsynced with an undersized party or stuff like that just to get the story, because it's so hard to get people for it. Have fun browsing mouses. I will. I will. If you have level 90s, they can carry you there for the story. Me and my friend did it with one... Wait, you did it with 190 and 180? Wait, with just 2 people? You're down for it? Yeah. Like, if we can find a way to do it in any way, then sure, we will do it. I want to do them. Because I've heard the story is great and I want to experience that. So any way that we can make that happen, I'm in. It's just a matter of can we do it. You could solo coils at 80? Well then at least unsynced is a possibility, because I think we can get a few people there. But I don't know if we can do it the normal way. On Warrior. Oh, nice. Maybe I'll try that one day too. But yeah. Solo Dragoon at 90 for me? Okay. Okay. I want to do it. For the story, I do want to do it. So, but do you... Should we do after 3.3? Should we take a moment there to do all of these extra things? There's quite a few things. We don't have to do everything, but just maybe... whatever we feel like doing. Story 10 out of 10? That's great. That's what I've heard. For coils, yeah. So I'm gonna have to think about what we do. You have most TBS at level 90, so you can help. Okay, so it sounds like we're gonna be doing them. Should that be the first thing that I do after I beat 3.3? Should I start with that? Is that like priority number 1? If you guys say it's priority number 1, then it's gonna be priority number 1. If we can get a party for it. Definitely do the Heavensward raids and trials first, I think. Which ones do we have there? Can you guys, if you're on my Discord, can you put me a to-do list on Discord? Like, so that I know when I start stream on Friday if we beat... we should be probably defeating beating 3.3 on Friday, so then we can before continuing MSQ for sure. Okay. Alexander and Void Arc. Okay, and those are normal raids, so those are not like hard stuffs. Those are like you can go in blind and survive. So I think what we'll do, Void Arc is Alliance raid, 24 man. Okay, so kind of like Crystal Tower. Okay, cool. That's gonna be interesting. So I think what we'll do is on Friday, normal stream, unless life happens always, but Friday should be normal stream. So if we have time after 3.3, then we can get those things started and we can look at then who do we have here and what do we want to start with, but we might start with those things on Friday. There's also the Warring Triad, a lot of stuff. Yeah, I know Blue gave me like a huge list of things for me to do, so we're not gonna run out of stuff. I'm not sure if I'll do everything here, but we'll do as much as feels like fun, and then we'll continue, and then we'll take a break at some other point and continue, and you know. Treasure hunts! Oh, really? Now we're really taking a break. Yeah. Okay, but yeah, let me know on Discord if there's something that you really want me to do while between 3.3 and 3.4. What is something that you would really want to see me do, and maybe giving some suggestions on order of things. What do you want me to start with? Because I don't know what these contents are, so you guys are going to be able to tell me better what would be fun to do next. So I want to do all the stuff slow. But yeah, I'm gonna go now. I think I still have a little bit of time to get a bite to eat before I have to go, so Heavensward Hildebrand. Yes, that is a must. We will not go into Stormblood before doing Hildebrand. Before doing level 60 Hildebrand. See you cats, spend a good day. Bye bye people all around the world. Bye bye Gavs, thank you so much for coming here. I hope you had a good time. And that goes to everyone else. Have a lovely rest of your day. Thank you for being here. Thank you for spending your time with me. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys had fun. I sure did. And I will see you guys on Friday. Okay? Bye! Bye!